Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Let's wait a couple of minutes for some more people to join us. All right. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Let me, I think, make the music a little bit quieter. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. I'm trying to balance it. All right, so today I don't know exactly yet what we will draw, but my idea was, wait a second, this is what we did last time, and I think actually I haven't worked on it after the stream, so I was thinking maybe while we're waiting for people we can work more a little bit on this thing, or perhaps just maybe if we're feeling lucky we start something new. I was thinking maybe drawing some sort of Easter landscape, but I don't really want to rely too much on the holidays for the topics. And I was thinking maybe doing some like a simple 1-point perspective, like maybe something like this, just, you know, like a little sketch. I think I have another one somewhere around here, or maybe like some stuff like this. Hey Schmilicopter, welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to figure out what to draw. Eggs will be included obviously in the, well, not obviously, but maybe will be included in the landscape. Maybe the topic should be like egg hunt, because I think in a lot of countries people go on egg hunts during Christmas. At least when I was in Sweden for Easter a few years back, we went on the egg hunt, even though it was mostly meant for children. It was kind of fun. Christmas? Wait, no, not Christmas. I think Easter is kind of the opposite of Christmas. Okay, let's see, this is stream 30. And the date is obviously 12th of April. All right. How are you doing, Schmilicopter? What are your plans? Do you have any preference for drawing? Maybe we can move the direction of the topic into something that fits your needs as well. Egg hunt. And I think egg in this case is like just treasure in general. Maybe it's like a treasure hunt. Now we're getting into something piratey again. Pirates. I don't mind pirates as a concept. Don't know yet. Let's do a treasure hunt, egg hunt. What is the idea of the egg hunt? I think the point is to hide eggs and then to find them. So we need like some kind of, maybe it's a forest landscape, maybe there is like a road going in through the forest. Could be a little bit ominous and wait, you can't see anything. Let's switch to this pen maybe for sketches. I'd like to draw some stupid character, I guess. Egghead guy? Yeah, maybe it could be the character that the hunter who goes on egg hunting on Christmas. How about that? The egghead guy? Oh yeah, there is the tale of the egghead who fell from the what's his name? He has like a rhyming double name kind of thing. Don't remember his name. The guy who fell from the wall. Humpty Dumpty, I think. Could it be? Yeah. I think that's his name. Don't know, I guess something like that, and then there could be maybe eggs hidden everywhere, like on the trees, under the trees, and there should be like a guy or person who is going on the egg hunting with his bear. How about this? Eggplant. Eggplant sounds like a good idea. Like if you think about it, there's a plant that makes eggs. Don't know why it's called eggplant actually. It's kinda weird. Alright. Just trying to kind of think about what else can it be except of the guy with the bear. Who likes eggs? Hard to tell. Or it could be maybe not an egg hunt, but like an egg city with egg people driving egg cars and all that stuff. That might be fun. Maybe like the temple of eggs. How about an egg temple? Exciting. Badumts. Maybe there is like a city and there is a huge egg in the middle of it. How about this? Does this make any sense? Maybe not hunt, maybe city, temple. temple of eggs. Okay, let's maybe switch to the pencil again. I think I can increase the light, what is it, exposure, light thingy, exposure of this camera a little bit. Maybe like this. No, that's too much. Yeah, let's keep it this way for now. All right. So I'm thinking there is the egg temple. First of all, I need to learn how to draw eggs, because they're not as easy as they think they seem. And then basically we have, maybe it's like an inside of the egg there is the temple. Maybe there is like a crack alongside the bottom, and that's where the entrance is. There might be some statues in front of it. Yeah, that actually sounds like a pretty cool idea to me. I don't know if the egg should be in the inside like a cave or in the landscape in the middle of everything, but I guess we'll see when we get there. Could be also like an maybe could be an idea that the egg hunt means that the egg hunts, you know, like the egg itself is hunting. How do you draw a hunter? I don't know. He has a hunter's hut and the bow. I don't know. Does this look like a hunter? You know what I mean. Could be an ostrich egg or something like this. They need some boots as well. And he's using compass to find where he's going, and the map. Anyway, where was I? Thinking maybe like having horizon line quite low, maybe here. I don't know, I'm using the side of the paper to draw a straighter line. I can also use this thing to double check how messed up it is. You know, I guess it is a little bit of, well, if there is a tool for something, it doesn't mean it's not cheating then, right? Like if there is a ruler, it's not cheating to use a ruler unless there are rules to not use rulers. But there are no such rules, so to me, like, I was kind of brought up in this idea that in painting and drawing you can't use these like shortcuts unless there are rules not to use rulers. Yeah, exactly. I was kind of brought up in the idea that, you know, like you need to do everything yourself and not really use rulers and be able to do freehand stuff, which I can agree helps a lot with, you know, drawing on the go and like controlling your hand and eye-hand coordination and all that. But on the other hand, there are no rules in art, really. Maybe it's, how does a broken egg look? Broken egg. And by the way, let me share this with you as well. I have these here. Having some references in the corner, I guess. This looks good. I guess that helps a bit. It will help later at least. Because like I like these places where the contour line, like the silhouette of the egg, kind of breaks a little bit. And there are also, like in the middle of this egg, you can see that there is this place that was apparently hit, I guess, and there is like a radial crack around it. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to go too much into these details just yet. I don't know about other countries. I know that in Russia there is this tradition of fighting with eggs. You know, like you have to hit egg. Basically, you make hard-boiled eggs. Everybody paints their own eggs, and then you can fight with them. Basically, you just hit each other with not each other. You hit each other's eggs. As weird as it sounds, and the one that breaks obviously loses, and then you just eat your egg, and the winner has to find the one who breaks his egg. It's a little weird, but I guess you want to eat eggs anyway, so you kind of just find a creative way to break it. So there will be this big staircase in front of it. I guess going maybe like here. Like I want it to be a massive staircase for some reason. I don't know why. Just think it can be fun. So this here is horizon line, so it kind of doesn't have to be on the horizon line, right? Maybe there are like some constructions that help hold the holy egg in place. Always a little bit worried with these kind of topics when it's something originally like a religious holiday, you know, like Christmas or Easter. It used to be religious holiday, but now it's kind of more, at least for a lot of people, it's just a holiday that they celebrate with their families and all that stuff. And they're, you know, public holidays basically. To me, it's kind of partially, I like this, but some part of me always feels that it's, you know, a bit, how would you say, I don't know, unfair that you use these holidays even though you might not share the same religion. Basically, this will be the vanishing point here. And as you can see, I already messed up. Then the other vanishing point will be somewhere maybe here. I'm trying to construct it at least a little bit. So it's not completely out of perspective, but we'll see when we get there. Now some kind of statues, we'll think about them later. Something like this, I guess. I mean, it all looks messy, but I hope it will come clear later. Guess this makes sense a little bit. Giant Easter egg. Yeah, it's, I mean, It's a yeah, it's kind of like an egg temple. I think this sketch represents it the most. Hey, Musgan, by the way, good morning. So first, I thought maybe it's like an egg hunt, you know, with a bear, as always. Then I thought maybe like it's an egg city, or egg city built around eggs, or like egg hunter. But then I thought this kind of looks pretty cool. Egg Oscar. Yeah, true. This could be egg Oscars. Temple of Oscar the egg. How do Oscars look though? Let's save this to stream references, I guess. Okay, let's see Oscar statue. Huh. Yeah, that seems to be very similar actually. There are his hands stuck in, and then he's like this. He's very fluid. Temple of Egg Oscar. Maybe they're also standing on. First of all, their heads should be eggs, obviously. Now they remind me a little bit of the Onion Knights in what's it called? Dark Souls. Maybe they're like standing in the broken eggshells, just to increase the eggness of the composition. the egg level. There should be some kind of base for this thing, I guess. I think I messed up with the perspective a little bit. Don't understand my own perspective, kinda. Didn't expect to mess up the perspective. I guess now it makes a little bit more sense. Or does it? I mean, by the way, happy Cosmonautics Day. Oh, is it the day where the cosmonautics were made? True. The first man in space. control the contour of the egg a little bit. This one will be hidden behind it, and then here maybe like there are obelisks or something like that. Yeah, happy Cosmetics Day. It's a little bit, I think it's only celebrated in post-Soviet Union countries, which I guess makes sense because that was the place where it all happened. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. You know what's surprising to me? That, you know, it's been so many years since then, but we don't really have like a space station. I mean, we do have a space station, but we don't have like regular visits to the moon, or, you know, like a lot of people in space hanging out. Which is kind of surprising to me, thinking that it's been like 70 or what, 80 years. Yeah, all hopes on our Elon Musk, but we'll see. A lot of people are like criticizing him, and like some of that stuff is, I guess, makes sense. He's a kind of controversial figure. He was, I think, the plan to make internet everywhere kind of failed that he had. Didn't he had the idea that like by 2021 or something like that he will bring internet to the whole world? And as far as I understand, the company went bankrupt because of the coronavirus, I think. Don't know what it is. I think I have a very strange amount of vanishing points. Yeah, but you know what? It's too late now to change. Also, this staircase seems kinda empty. Guess it would be better if it would be like in this circle. Something like this, maybe more interesting. Don't know. Is it weird? Musk says, well, a couple of months ago I was showing to my son the first return of the SpaceX. and remember that I was really excited to watch it live. So much happiness, and now it's just routine. Yeah, I agree. I also was watching the SpaceX launch live, I think, and I think I will remove a lot of this stuff and redraw the redraw the perspective part. Yeah, that was really cool to watch it live. I also remember that I was like really rooting for them and all that. And even though they do it every, what is it, every few months, every few weeks nowadays, it's really cool that they made it. Like it's a big step in the right direction. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better now, like this. What's the question is, like what's the next step? Because this step has been done already many years ago. Like, and if you see that, the everything speeds up, kind of like all the computing stuff, we are kind of waiting now for something new to happen. Also, I included the follower goal, and now I have a follower goal, because apparently to make anything cool, I mean that's not true, but to make anything cool you need to have an affiliate. You need to be an affiliate of Twitch, and for that you need to have 50 followers, not subscribers, just followers. So if you're not following, guys, just give me a follow. You can even turn off the notifications so it doesn't annoy you with when I go live, unless you want to know, which I'd be appreciative of. Here should be egg-shaped lanterns, I think. Now these look like the candles in the church. Musk plans to leave until the moment he gets. Wait. Musk says, I hope I will live long enough to see the. What is it called? The natural resources extraction on the moon. We'll see. Maybe we'll all die until that. Who knows? Or to see the base on the Mars in one way or another. Yeah, I also would be curious to see that. And I'm sure we will, like, unless something unexpected happens in terms of like our lives, I think other than that should be doable. Never wanted to be an astronaut, says Musk. But from the point of view of psychology, or like, yeah, psychology and self-organization, or like organizing processes, you would do well. Yeah, I think you can do this. Like, you could become a space explorer. Like, I kind of can imagine you doing that. How did you switch from English to Russian? It was going so well. And then, like, it's funny, you started with English, and then on Gagarin you switched to Russian. It's like, I can't speak English when I'm talking about Gagarin. Maybe there is the egg from the lantern egg is just laying here. Not sure I like this one. Maybe there will be only one. All right, should we ink it? It's been 42 hours of 42 minutes of sketching. I think it's time to ink a little bit and do some watercolors later. I don't really have an idea how to do this in watercolor yet. Like, I don't have a colored image in my head. Let's get back to the broken eggs to see their shells broken. Such a nice picture, actually, this thing here. More like this covers the bottom part, but it's okay. Ebony egg. Ooh. How do you paint ebony? Is the ebony is green, right? It's like this very light green stone thing. Maybe it's paintable with watercolor, actually. Black? Ebony. Let's see. Oh, oh, wait. Whoops. That's a bit strange. Ah. Why? What is this? Why would you want to have a stone egg on a spoon handle for $90? What's the point? I don't know. What? I mean, I hope I didn't show on stream some very suspicious looking thing. I hope I won't get banned on Twitch for that, but we'll see. I was actually thinking about this more like, maybe you can see through it. Maybe it's like a shining egg. Let's see. No. That. Yeah. Shining egg. Great. Yeah, this is weird. What's I'm afraid to ask what darning is. Oh, nifrit. Yeah. Is it like this? Yeah, close enough. Yeah, I think this is kind of like what I meant in terms of lighting, like that you can, it's so thin that you can see through it. Maybe that would be the color of the egg. Or malachite. What's it? Maybe like this. I'm not sure I can paint that. I mean, I think something like this you can do if you put some salt on watercolor. So maybe that could be an idea. Temple of the Broken Egg. That's what it is. You made this kind of egg with onion skin and zilonka. I don't know what is zilonka in English actually. You know, it's the kind of this medicine that you put around zilionka. Yeah, exactly. That like if you have a cut, you put it around the cut to. It's not iode, but it's really similar in the effect, but it's really green. Don't want to overdo it really with the cracks on the egg. Do you think I already overdid it? And green car. Yeah. Thanks, helicopter. Tetraethyl 4 diaminatriphenylmethan oxalate. Brilliant green, also known as zilionka or zelenka, is one of the triaryl methane dyes. Oh, it's actually just a dye? Like, it's not a medical thing? Okay. Triaryl methane. Here comes the big crack though. She goes. Stop. guess it's broken enough. Maybe if I shade it a little bit, that would work better. Brilliant green has been used to color silk and wool in Russia and Ukraine and much of the rest of the former Soviet Union. The dilute alcoholic solution of brilliant green is sold as topical antiseptic, also known under a Latin name Solutio viridis nitentis spirituosa. Oh, it's I was ready for 2 Latin words and there are 4 suddenly. Solutio viridis nitentis spirituosa. Vingardium spirituosa. It's strange. Yeah. Leviosa. Let's save this one actually as well. Ooh. Look at those eggs. Yeah, next time you go to the pharmacy, ask them to sell you Solutio viridis nitentis spirituosa. Per favore. Let's see how quickly they will kick you out of the pharmacy. Yeah, be careful if they start asking you questions in Latin back. Just some stones here and there. Hey, Schmidelicopter, are you drawing something along? Or basically anyone else, if you guys are drawing something along, feel free to share them in our Telegram channel. Wait, why doesn't Streamlabs say anything about this? Oh, no. Maybe links? How about links? No? Okay. my commands are broken, so I guess. I mean, I didn't know they're broken until right now. Ah, no. Look, there are some. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, it's Rammstein. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Links? No, it's not the lyrics. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think we understood each other. The Temple of the Broken Egg. Trying to calculate this a little bit. Don't know how it came to be a Temple of a Broken Egg, but I know it is what it is. I'm also thinking about setting up a Discord channel. Like, I looked around a little bit of what people are doing, like also in art communities and all that, and everybody is kind of using Discord as the main communication tool, because I realized that Telegram, as much as I like it, it doesn't have, like, a lot of people in Europe and in the United States don't use Telegram at all, so it's kinda useless for them. And Instagram is, I don't think Instagram is a good thing to post announcements or something like that, because everybody is using Instagram differently. And Discord is basically like a forum. You can, post your own stuff there. You can, like, we can have channels where you can just share your art or get some feedback. Maybe if we have more people who want to share their knowledge, we can invite them there for like a chat, and maybe like even with the voice channel, and interview them or something like that. We can do a lot of stuff with Discord. So I'm thinking about setting that up, and I'm letting you know, I guess, a little bit ahead of time, so you can research it if that's something what you would like to join. And then I will be posting the updates there. Wait a second, it's even in the links. I just noticed that I already made Discord. Alright, then I think I made the decision to make it public, apparently. Completely forgot about it, but you're welcome to join it. And it's not active yet that much, but I will be working on that. Like, I think I will be posting the announcements when I'm live there, because that's kind of easier than posting it on Telegram and Instagram and everywhere else, and keeping track of that stuff. And we can set it up the way we need it for our purposes. Like, we can have their discussions about topics, art share, feedback, everything, like whatever your heart desires, kind of. It's a very nice song, though. Alright, so we have something at the back there as well, maybe. Want to check this first, how to do it properly. Nah. That staircase is a complete mess, I think. I mean, maybe not complete, but very big one. I don't know. That could be also a lot of broken stuff on the staircase, maybe. Just to break it apart a little bit. And then close by you will probably see some ornaments or something like that. Something like this. I think this makes a little bit more. No, this is not chanson, this is Tom Waits. Okay, let's switch it up a little bit. How about some panda dub? Let's go. No, it's not Mikhail Krug. Michael Circle. Michael Circle. Maybe what I'm don't know, from the compositional point of view, I think there is something missing, like some maybe a character or like a scene setup or something like that. But I think I will go forth and paint this? Question mark. How's the egghead going along, Schmidicopter? Jesus operating system missing. What's Jesus OS? Oh, it's probably is. Jesus is missing, not operating. Jesus operating system missing. First of all, hello Nervin. How are you doing there in the kitchen? Yeah, there is no Jesus in this one. It's purely egg. It's the temple of a broken egg. Let's wet the paper a little bit. Maybe this. I will try again a little more like a watercolor approach, because but Jesus is inside the egg. I don't want this to be religious, really. Never was interested in that. Maybe Jesus is inside the egg. But how do we paint the egg? Do we try to make it this green? Not sure it's gonna fit really. Eier bemalen. No. Jesus hasn't hatched yet. This is going in dangerous directions, guys. Don't play with people's feelings. Maybe it's like in desert kind of setting, something like maybe some stuff like that. I can kind of imagine it like an egg temple being like in the middle of sand. I'm not drawing anything that makes sense, says Schmidacopter. Well, senseless drawings are also fun. What are you drawing that doesn't make sense? Maybe I will try out first a little bit on this one. That one looks weird. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. And I'm kind of in the mood for a bigger brush this time. I liked last time how this stuff turned out. You know, like it's a little messy and watercolory, and I like that, so I want to try to do something similar this time. There's some shadow behind this. I guess that start making a little bit more sense. Let's water everything a bit more. I do have puddles of water on the paper here, but I don't think it's gonna mess up much. Trying not to ruin the foreground because that's theoretically where the light will be, so it should be kind of white for now. It's kind of my constant struggle with watercolor, that if you don't use gouache, or like if you don't use white watercolor, you're stuck with having to leave white before you can actually do something with it. It's a very dirty yellow. Maybe I'll try to clean it up with this edit. Nope. Doesn't work that way. Okay. Alright, now everything is messed up. I will leave you, going to a hostile world. Be careful there. Don't forget your mask, your goggles, gloves, hand sanitizer, all that stuff. Thanks for joining, Mosque. I will see you around. Personal bubble, yeah. The only thing that keeps us alive. A little personal bubble. Oh, I think I should have checked what the color is before applying it. I guess this makes a little bit more sense now. I see these paddles everywhere, but I think this should be fine. Like when it dries out, it will be okay. Didn't expect this paper to wobble that much. Usually it's handling stuff much better. What if the egg is like greenish actually? Should we test it on this one maybe? Should we make the egg green? That's the question. Not sure. Not sure. Maybe a little bit. Nah. Don't believe in green eggs. I need some really bright yellow here. Some light will be shining here, but not a lot of it. Because I kind of imagine this being in the cave, you know. Like in the, or like in the pyramid inside or something like that. That's the first wash. It probably will be a few more before it starts making sense. Black with gold. No, it's not. Okay. This guy. Tom Waits triggers most. That's as much as I know. Let's darken the background a little bit. Let's darken some parts a little bit. American Vysotsky. Yeah, a little bit. I think I need to darken the background on the right side as well. I guess this is better. Like it's a little bit more, it has a little more contrast with the egg. It's kind of hard to make it dark and yellow at the same time. I mean, like I'm trying to make it a little more sandy, as if it's in the desert scenario, as I said, but when you add blue to the yellow, it becomes kind of yellowish, greenish, weird. So let's add some more of these highlights here and there. Do you know if this makes any sense? Oh, alright, let's darken the shadows a bit. Maybe with some sepia. sepia and some indigo blue work really well for that, in my experience. I think as soon as you add maybe like a second or third layer of watercolor, it finally comes to life, at least the way I do it. It's kind of usually very uncontrasted before a few layers. Alright, so maybe I will make the egg a little bit more three-dimensional. Not sure if I can. I mean, theoretically I should be able to, but let's see. Maybe I'll first make the column in front of it a little darker, just to set it up. Maybe a little bit more highlight. Well, that doesn't count as highlight when it's darker than everything else, but you know what I mean. Alright, I think another maybe 15 minutes. I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow again, but I will announce that if I do, because tomorrow is a day off here in the Netherlands. Could be that it's a day off in a lot of other countries as well, so maybe it's a good time to stream something again in the morning, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Whenever the light hits the object, if it's a direct light, it will have much more contrasted shadows. That's why stuff on the foreground has more contrast, because the difference between the lightest value and the darkest value are the biggest. Soften the edges a little bit here and there. Does this mix? Oh, I'm gonna go to okay, Schmelicopter. Thanks for joining. Nice eggheads. I hope you will also post an egghead or something like that. At least on Instagram, maybe one day. Now we have to wait a little bit until it dries. Or maybe I can add some variations in tone to the background. Maybe make some parts a little darker. Thanks for joining, Schmelicopter. See you maybe tomorrow or maybe next week. Same time, same place. Let's get some more of that sepia thing. I wonder if there are some watercolors that can't bond together, like you can mix them but they won't mix because of the pigment differences or something like that. Never saw something like that. But right now when I put some of the sepia in the indigo, it looked a little bit like one of the pigments is pushing the other way. So, do you know if it's normal? Just adding a little bit more interest to the background, and I think it actually worked quite well. Like it kind of gave a little more depth to the stuff. All right, I think since I can't do much more with that except of waiting, I will just invite everybody to my Discord again and all the other places. And I think what's left to do is just to wish everybody a nice Sunday. Good night to everybody who's going to bed. Have a nice day and holiday if you have holidays. And thanks for joining in. I will see you all next week or tomorrow.